What's up, everybody? It's your boy Fumbles. If you're into retro collecting and you don't want to overpay for games later, these are 5 games that are slowly creeping up in price. And number 5 will shock you at how much it is now, because I never expected this game to get up to that price. The first one up is not really of a shock, is Shaolin Monks. This game price been fluctuating since after COVID. The highest I believe I saw it was 30 and the lowest I seen it was 20. It was at a low point for a while, but now it's slowly creeping back up. Right now it's selling for average about $34 on eBay. So this is one of those games, if you love Mortal Kombat, this is a perfect time to pick up Shaolin Monks before it hits that $50 mark. Now this one makes sense. This is Resident Evil Origin Collection. So this is the GameCube ports, pretty much a Resident Evil 1 and 0. With the new Resident Evil out, a lot of people now want to restart and play from when the series began, and since the GameCube ports ain't really available, the Origin Collection is actually the perfect way to play these ports. Now this game was around $20 to $15, but now this game is actually going up to $37, and I even seen as high as $40. So this is definitely one game that you want to grab now before it gets overpriced. The next one up is Left 4 Dead. Now this one is a great game. Everybody loves Left 4 Dead. Needs no introduction. This was the pinnacle of zombie and first-person shooting back when this game was released. This game is actually currently around $29, even as high as $35. This game is going up in price because you really can only play this game either with the PC or with Game Pass. And if you have the 360 version, the online servers are still active. So a lot of people are realizing that. So this game is slowly creeping up in price. I would say grab this now before it gets overpriced. So the next game up is Urban Chaos Riot Response. This is a great first-person shooting game. This game was released towards the end of the PS2 life cycle. It was a great game, great graphics, definitely went under the radar. Now, when I first got this game, when this game was first came on my radar, it was around $30 to $29 and some change. It was kind of the high end, it was around $40. If you rarely seen it that high. Now, this game is sitting at a whopping $67 on eBay. And that is crazy. This game is really creeping up in price, guys. Definitely try to grab this game. This is a really fun game, very fun shooting mechanics. Trust me, grab it now before it gets up too high. Number 5. Now I said this game, the number 5 game is going to actually shock you on how much it's actually going up. I was not expecting this particular game to go up to keep creeping up in price, and that is Need for Speed Carbon, which is the sequel to Need for Speed Most Wanted. And everybody knows the 360 version of Need for Speed Most Wanted is the most expensive Need for Speed title to try to get. Now, Carbon is not up to that level yet, but it is creeping up in price. This game was around $10, $5. Like, people really didn't care about Carbon. Now, this game is selling on eBay as of right now for over $30, which is crazy. I didn't expect this to go that high, and it seems to keep going up. So definitely, if you love the Need for Speed series, and especially if you're a fan of Carbon, get this game now because the price is creeping up, and it kind of shocked me. Anyway, guys, these are the 5 games I feel like you should get. This is not me trying to do Folio or anything like that. These are actual prices that I looked on eBay and I researched, and these are games that I'm seeing is going up in price. So I'm just trying to give you a little heads up. Anyway, guys, be safe and be blessed.